Come along with us as we show you how Peru inspired us to become Overlanders. Witness how the Andes Mountains spoke to us, and how the Amazon rainforest nearly scared us to death.
Oh, wait, it's right next to you, right next to you. Oh, shit. Get the fuck.
Be quiet, and you cry is gonna be worse.
Now come see how this motivated us to change our way of life and become full-time adventurers. And welcome to the first episode of Rolling with the Joneses. What's up, beautiful people? I'm Tommy.
And I'm Alexis.
And we're the Joneses. We're excited to share our story about how Peru inspired us from only being weekend warriors and only camping a few times a year to now pursuing every opportunity we can for adventure in our new truck camper.
But first, let's start with a little bit about us. Before we met, we both were quite the travelers. I started my travels in 2008 when I went to study abroad in Spain.
And I started traveling in 2012 with a trip to Japan to visit my best friend. And since then, we both traveled every chance we've gotten, whether it be solo or with friends. Before we met, we've seen a combined total of 30 countries.
So of course, when we met, we immediately started traveling together. We love traveling so much that we convinced our closest friends and family to join us for our wedding in Mexico.
So our love for travel led us to a new Christmas tradition, where instead of exchanging gifts, we exchange experiences in a different part of the world each Christmas.
So our first destination we chose was Peru.
Now, the first thing that truly inspired us in Peru was getting to experience the people and the culture. It was amazing to see their beautiful customs and ways of life and how they treated us and made us feel welcome every place we went. And of course, we had to check out Machu Picchu, one of the 7 wonders of the world. Next stop was our journeys in the beautiful Andes Mountains. First, we started with Rainbow Mountain, and then we made our way to Red Valley.
Here, our tour guide, shout out to Waskar, led us through a beautiful sacred ceremony honoring Pachamama, aka Mother Earth.
Are you looking?
After the hike, we decided to hitch a ride with some locals to the base of the mountain.
Our next stop was the 7 Lakes of Asangate, which started off in a small cozy village called Panchanta. The hike took us around 6 hours and was much harder on some than others. After the Andes, we began our long journey to the Amazon rainforest. We took a 2-hour-long van ride to Natura, which ended a bit earlier than expected due to some road conditions.
Which then made us hike the rest of the way with our luggage to the boat at the riverbed, which was the final 2-hour ride to our very remote treehouse.
This one's ours. Got a big boy in a room. Let's take a look at his fangs. Look at his fangs.
The next day, we began our rainforest adventure.
He jumped in the boat. Vampire fish. Wow.
Fun fact, pink river dolphins are actually born gray and then they turn pink the more they age.
There he is, the pink one.
Next was our adventure to find monkeys. We saw over 8 species, including the rare night monkey.
Next, this is when we got acquainted with the woolly monkeys.
Just in case, did you bring any fruit?
No, I didn't know to bring some.
Cookies?
I got pretzels. Pretzels, yeah.
Yeah.
This is when we knew we fucked up.
Next to you, right next to you. Holy shit.
And you cry, it's gonna be okay.
Is he back here? Yeah.
So as I was opening a bag of pretzels, the monkey jumped out of the tree directly onto my shoulder and face, completely unexpected, and scared me half to death. And my cousin Patrick thought it was the funniest thing in the world.
Okay. Vaya. Hilarious. ¿Ya salí todos? Vaya. He's laughing and he took a video of you.
Oh, I got all that on video.
Vaya.
But the next day, we came back and faced our fears. We went to the monkeys and fed them bananas while also apologizing for screaming in their ears.
No place untouched, right?
We then cut into some of the deepest parts of the Amazon, and we found water so still and black, it acted as a mirror, and it was hard to tell where the plants ended and where the water began. These calm waters were the best place to fish for red-bellied piranhas. And boy, were they delicious.
Okay, I got it. This is a couple years old white caiman, also called as a spectacle caiman, because between the orbit of the eyes, there is a little like bridge. like a spectacle.
So how did a trip to Peru evolve into us buying a truck camper? Well, in Peru, we noticed how beautiful the world was, how many locations there were to see. And while us there, we felt so connected, and simply being outdoors made us feel so much more alive. And now we're traveling every chance we get.
Oftentimes, it's really easy to get caught up in the day-to-day grind, but I think Peru really gave us this new appreciation for the simple things in life. I think we all grew up with this go, go, go mentality, but Peru really reminded us to slow down, check in with ourselves, be grounded, and just gave us this new appreciation and gratitude for the things around us and the people in our life.
And while being there, simply being outside, looking at views, or watching wildlife became way more entertaining to us than any television show, which also made us realize wildlife isn't that wild to begin with. And one of the main takeaways was the journey is the destination. Each destination we made it to was incredible, but more importantly were the people we met along the way and the challenges we overcame to make it to those destinations, which really made the journey the true destination. And a quick note to you guys that don't know what overlanding is, it's basically camping, dry camping, boondocking, which we used to do some camping every once in a while in our Jeep, but we were limited by the amount of resources and water we took. So therefore, we couldn't take showers every day, which is really important to us. So we upgraded to the truck camper to get us to more remote destinations, which is a huge part of overlanding, is having an equipped rig to get you out into a remote location to enjoy the scenery for a lot longer than just being in a car. So what can you expect from this channel? Well, follow along with us as we take adventures to go out into remote locations
And do various activities from snowboarding to hiking to yoga, and one of our favorite things is cooking.
So you'll be seeing a lot of me cooking over the fire. I love to go and chop down a tree, process my own wood, and try to cook outdoors with the food that we either catch if we're going fishing, or of course the food as we bring along with us. So please subscribe and turn on the notifications so you can see each video that we post. Coming soon on Rolling with the Joneses.
There it is, that's it. Oh, we got it. Oh, we got a little baby. Bring him in the shore, on the shore. There you go.
There we go.
That's neat, folks. I think we're gonna, yeah, I think we're gonna
First cast out, and we got a butte.
There you go.
Run, 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 run.